Hey guys, welcome back to ND Cubing. I'm your host, ND Cuber. Today, we're gonna be doing a very exciting video that I haven't made since like 2021. Today, I'm gonna be showing you guys all of my main speed cubes. So without further ado, let's begin. These are all the accessories that go with my main speed cubes. Any of these at any given time will be used to adjust them. These are just some of the adjustment tools that I have. These are really good for not only Moyu cubes, but I also use them to tension some of my other puzzles. I also have a regular screwdriver here. I have the GAN 15 tensioning system, which I will show the GAN 15 later in this video. Along with that, I have all of my lubricants. And this is just a bunch of like a conglomerated mess of like tools that I use. I know it looks kind of very gross, but it has a maglev components for the Super V2, Huaming TG tensioner, and then just a bunch of other stuff. I know it's very lubey, which is not, I guess, ideal, but it also has, the nozzle to help dispense lubricant from Weight 5 and Glide. So in total, all of these lubricants are really good. I don't want to go into depth too much, but I have both Angstrom lubes. These are stickers for my color blindness. I have both and Rush, Mystic, Silk, D&M, Weight 5, Glide, Stealth, and D&M, Stearns Dignitas, but this is all of the accessories that I would carry with me to a competition. I think they're very vital, very important, and I cannot forget, not to plug my own college, but this is just like a regular rag. I think this is very important for when you're, cleaning out puzzles and stuff. It's really nice just to have a rag that you can abuse. I'd say that only because cubes can get dirty, and this is very important. Just, wipe down your puzzle when you see gunk forming. That way it doesn't become a slow, horrible mess. Anyway, these are all of like my accessories. Before I continue, I also can't really forget about my timer. This is a new cubicle mat that I got at one of my last competitions. It's really comfortable. I bought it from Damien, so thank you, Damien. And then this is just Gen 5 timer. So stack my timer, go, and then stop with the hold down reset, or if I go like this, so hold down reset like that. So these are really good for practicing for comp prep, and these are the other accessories that I forgot to mention. Now onto my mains. First things first, I think it's very important that I start off with the non 3x3 event, because 3x3 is my favorite event. It's my main event. It's the only event that I really care about, so everything else is secondary. So I'll just go through each puzzle, explain what I've done to them, and why I like them and why I like them. This is modified Aosu. The new one? The Aosu V7, the 1V7. I really enjoy this puzzle. I painted the green side, that way I didn't have to buy stickers, because circling a 4x4 is a lot more work than circling a 3x3. So I thought I'd just paint it once to get it out of the way. This cube performs really nice, and like I said, I really enjoy it. It's served me well in competition. I've only gotten to use it once so far, so not a lot of time to really test that out and stuff. But like I said, I don't really main 4x4 or really kind of any other event besides 3x3 or 3x3. So I'd say for this event, it's fun, but not really my main event. So yeah. Aosu Worm V7. Next up is 5x5. I'm still using an old MGC 5x5. I plan on either getting the VIN or GAN soon, probably the GAN. I'm going to be driving up to the cubicle with my buddies sometime next week, so expect there to be a new main. This cube is really old, and I don't think it's worth it anymore. I think you can buy better cubes. So once I get the GAN 5, I think I'll do a comparison video and explain why I just strongly dislike 5x5, but this is my main 5x5. It works, but it's not that good. My main 2x2 is the VIN ball core. Before then, I was using just an old Qi MS 2x2. I never really liked 2x2. It was kind of one of those events that really went under the radar. It's something that I didn't really particularly mind for, but I also just didn't really care about. It's fun to do occasionally, but I think it's too much of an event that I, like I said, just don't practice or care about. So VIN 2. This is my Pyraminx main. You guys are kind of gonna laugh, but it's X-Men Bell version 1. It's the best Pyraminx I have. It's the best Pyraminx I have, and I don't really care to get a new one, so I'm gonna use this until it dies. This is my clock. just a standard Qi clock. I got this, this is the first batch that came out back in 2020. I've had it for a long time now. One of my buddies lubed it up. I'm really bad at clock, so I don't really give a crap about this event, but it's fun. This is the last event that I do. It's kind of fun. It's the FTO. It's the die-in FTO. It's the best FTO. It's kind of funny because this is the only FTO I have, but I enjoy it. It's fun to turn, and yeah, I like this puzzle. I forgot to mention what I average for all of these events, so I'll do that now. For 4x4, I average low 50s to high 40s. For 5x5, I average around a high 150. For 2x2, I average low 4 seconds to high 3 seconds. For FTO, I average high 40s. For Pyraminx, I average like, I guess 6-7 seconds when I particularly care about it. Yeah. For clock, I am absolute trash at this event. I average 25 seconds, although I don't even think I have an official average in comp. Now for the best event, 3x3. I have 8 3x3s here. This is not by all means an extensive list, but because a lot of these are duplicates, but this is the event that I devote the most time to. It's the event I care about the most, and yeah. So without further ado, these are the 8 3x3s that I use. These are the 2 ferro cores. This is the Angstrom ferro core, and then this is just a regular ferro core. This cubes, both of them are exceptionally good. I can average the same thing on them. I particularly like to use these cubes when my turning style, I guess, is not as rough. I think you have to have like a medium to light turning style. You can abuse this puzzle, but it has to be a setup for that. And right now my puzzles are just set up to be very light. I definitely prefer slow and controllable puzzles, so this isn't really that slow and or controllable. So I think I mainly use this to do, I guess, turning practices and try to improve on accuracy. These are both of my supers. Just by telling the sticker duration, this is the one that I swapped the maglev components for spring. This is the original one I bought. This one just has more solves on it, and it's set up with I guess kind of like a glide hybrid lube setup. It has FC Com, FC Glide, and Dignitas, which the one that's clear, not the white one, not the milky one. This setup is really nice, really fast, and I kind of just like to solve cube with this puzzle because it's smooth and nice. This is the other super. It has an Angstrom setup, not as broken in. There's definitely a lot more friction in this puzzle than on this one, but still a really nice cube. Woyu Weilong version 10 or version 9 and version 10. The version 10 is a cube that I would still use, but I tend to prefer the ferro core. Not this is a bad cube by any means. This has the maglev components. If I can take out a cap, well, yeah, the maglev components inside. It's not a bad cube, but I just think there are better cubes that I own than this. Although I think you could still main this and get sub 10, sub 9, sub 8 second solves. A lot of former PSBs were set on this cube. I can average sub 9 on this, so it's still really nice. As for the V9, I think this cube is really nice. I prefer this puzzle over the V10. This one is spring modded with the 20 magnet ball core. I have it on very tight tensions, but I just kind of enjoy this. I think this cube, is slow and controllable, so I think you can get a lot of I guess, enjoyment out of using it. But these are my other, backups or / sort of mains. Game 15 New Black. I really like this cube. I think this cube's really good. This is one of my, I guess, practice cubes when I'm working on accuracy. I don't think I'd use this in comp only because my turning is very rough, and I guess I kind of like to abuse my cubes. So I think you have to use this cube when you, I guess, either are an accurate turner or want to practice getting better at accuracy, because being accurate is, really nice. And lastly, this is the NGC Beta maglev. I like this cube a lot. I think it really fits my turning style. It's really enjoyable. This cube definitely requires a light loop setup. I use rush in this puzzle, so with that, I think you will derive a lot of enjoyment. Either rush or glide. Rush, glide, or stealth will get you the best results on here. It's definitely a really nice cube, but I don't use it as much as my other puzzles. In total, these are my main 3x3s. I average low 9, high 8, depending on what I'm solving. I global, I guess mid to low 9, but you know, depending on the day, since I am improving still, even at being 19, I can get the occasional 8-second average or average of 12 whenever I feel like it. But these cubes are really nice, and yeah, these are my main 3x3s. In total, these are all of my main puzzles. I think they can all get you very nice and high performing results, but some of these are outdated and I think there are better options. These are just what I own and what fit my training style and what I enjoy. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something from it, if anything, and I hope this encourages you to either make your own video or I guess look into trying these puzzles and or purchasing them. I live in the New England area, so if you see me at a cube competition or if you want to hit me up, I'd be willing to let you guys try these puzzles. So hope you guys have a nice day. Take care. Bye-bye.